Welcome back into Main Street Living, guys. I love that on this show, we always make time to have a segment or two to talk about self-care because it's important to just, let your hair down, or in Quincy's case, try a new hairstyle out.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just kind of change things up. Well, ladies, I can tell you as a licensed master barber here in VA, the Barber Shop has always been a place where men can go to find comfort. They can go to be restored, refreshed, or relieved from the stresses that life provides each day. And in San Diego, there's a barber shop that brings an old school feel guaranteed to make you feel like you are fresh again. So let's pay a visit to Mr. Brown's Barber Shop.
Mr. Brown's is a recreation of like a 1920s, 30s set theme barbershop. Specialize in doing haircuts, cuts and shaves, and working on facial hair, beards, etc. So essentially we're just like a full-service men's grooming barbershop.
I've been coming to Mr. Brown's Barbershop for about 5 years now, and I was blown away from the first time I came in here. The aesthetics are obviously really impressive, but the thing that really separates this place from other barbershop experiences I've had is probably the customer service.
We literally care from A to Z, the second you walk in to the second that you leave. Were you treated right? Was it warm enough? Was it cold enough? Was it the right beverage? Was it the right words that we used?
All right, Brian, let's get you started over here. What are we gonna do today?
And ultimately, getting the customer to get out of that chair and like look in the mirror and be like, wow, this is awesome. Everything in this building has been custom designed, from the barber stations to the barber chairs being restored from the 20s. And essentially these chairs were used in the 20s not only for barbering, they were used for dentistry and surgery as well. So they're all almost, I'd say, between 90 to 100 years old.
The chrome, the white porcelain, they're beautiful. They're works of art.
Everything is art in here. But I think the main art is really coming from the recreation of these barbers, these guys are artists.
I haven't shaved my face in about 5 years. This is all, lined up by one of the great barbers here.
Instagram is is a massive tool for these barbers. People are going onto the website and they're identifying their selection of barber based on the barber's Instagram haircut. So they're kind of seeing what they're doing and kind of maybe they pick a haircut from the Instagram of the barber and using that as their tool. A lot of people can kind of get intimidated by such a space as this, and we just try to make people feel at home.
I would tell somebody that walked in here for the first time, get past the first 4 steps. You might walk in the first 2 or 3 steps, you're like, okay, I don't know if this is for me. But once you really get in a little bit more, somebody's gonna say hi to you, Lee or Laura at the front desk is gonna greet you and, offer you a beverage and talk to you and just, see how you're doing. And I think very quickly, the intimidation that you may feel will melt away because it's really, everybody here is really nice. And again, they just want you to enjoy your time while you're in the shop.
So yeah, come on down, let's pick you the right barber, let's get you a beverage, let's get you part of this culture.
Okay, I gotta admit, I'm not a guy, but that place looks really cool to go to. And Quincy, you are a barber, so what do you think of that place? Would you want to cut hair there?
I'll be completely honest, that place makes me look like I'm running some illegal chain. That place is beautiful. They clearly, like I embody the old school feel as well because I do something called the hot towel treatment, with my customers. So, my prices, which is so crazy. I just started letting my customers know that by Labor Day, I'm finally going to increase my rates for the first time since I started the shop in 2008. So I'm basically operating with 1990s prices. Here it is, 2020. So yeah. So, but I offer so many quality services. Like I said, the hot towel, I make sure that, that they feel comfortable and it's just a spot just for them. And that's really what the barbershop experience has always been about, just making that customer feel like, this is the place to be. Yeah.
What about the beverages? I saw that this place here had nice beverages.
That's why I say they make my place look like I'm running something illegal. Because if someone asks me, hey,
Quincy's like, I got a half drink water bottle over here if you want it.
Yeah, here's some water.
Right, yeah. Like, do you want something to drink? You know, the vending machine is right down there. This is not that type of shop. But just overall, I know my customers have enjoyed the services that I provide. And of course, because I found out now my prices have been the cheapest in town. So I got to step my game up. Yeah, I
Yeah,
love
you
it.
got to make some of this for you as well, Q. I get it.
You know it.
All right, guys. Well, that's a lot of fun. And something else that's fun is watching ballet. I always admire them. They are true athletes. We'll talk about that coming up.